Hello everyone, it's me again, and in this video I would like to be talking about the infamous grenade launcher in Call of Duty. Now, a lot of people hate this weapon, and I would understand why, but I'm gonna give you my point on it. I'm gonna tell you right now, I love this weapon. Hear me out on this. We were all beginners at one point, and chances are we aren't all veteran Call of Duty players, and when we were beginners, sometimes a player would get frustrated and whatnot, constantly being dominated by these higher skilled, higher, well-coordinated, faster reflex other players. And it was nice to have like this option to fall back on, this easy to use like option to like trying to get yourself just bring your mood up just a little bit and whatnot. So yeah, you can imagine that a player that's new to using a controller, or new to first-person shooters, or new to Call of Duty or whatnot, or simply just a fast-paced game like in a popular game like Call of Duty. Those players are a lot of players are bound to encounter some games that aren't really going their ways. So that grenade launcher and whatnot is like, it's basically the cool weapon. It's like it like lets you basically have an easy way to make yourself feel just a little better and whatnot. It really helps new players like not completely rage quit the game and whatnot and all. And that's a good thing to have, like that the grenade launcher could keep new players from rage quitting the game and whatnot. It also lets them hold out just a little longer to try and earn that skill to to use ballistics bullets rather than grenades in the future and whatnot. So yeah, and this doesn't apply to only grenade launchers. It could be burst fire weapons, semi-automatic weapons, stuff like that. So yeah, that's why that's probably one of the reasons why in every single Call of Duty game they will include a grenade launcher, whether some players like it or not. And they'll always try and include some weapon that will be like really easy to use, because for the new players and whatnot and all, and for the players that are just having a really bad day and they just want to trying to have a little bit of fun. Now, of course, I understand there are these like high-end there are these like players that are perfectly decent, perfectly fine, perfectly good with regular firearms, but they still use the grenade launchers like some kind of annoying tryhards or whatnot. And yeah, sometimes they get really annoying like that, but you have to understand that a game this big, no matter what's in the game and what's not in the game, there's always gonna be tryhards. And yeah, there's just always gonna be tryhards. So yeah, and grenade launcher, not only does it like help players out of frustration and help newer players and all, but like even for anyone, it's just less skill, more less skill to use. It's just fun to use every now and then. So yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much all I had to say about the grenade launcher. I mean, yeah, there may be a few times where I get frustrated someone took me out with one, but for the most part, I don't really rage about it or whatnot. I really don't, I really don't hate the grenade launcher at all. I kind of like it and all. So yeah. I think that's all I had to say about the grenade launcher and such. Yeah. Once again, keep in mind this does not have to apply to grenade launcher. It could be let's see, it could be it was a burst fire weapons, semi-automatic weapons and whatnot. So yeah. And I remember when I just started Call of Duty, I would use the grenade launcher to try and get a little bit of frustration and whatnot and all. And yeah, I would also use some burst fire semi-automatic weapons, really fast semi-automatic sniper rifles and whatnot. Just to try and have like a way to play the game. Just holding out just a little longer, and when I'm feeling a little better, maybe go back to the standard guns, automatic assault rifles and whatnot. And eventually, although I'm not necessarily an ace player, I'm getting a little better. I'm around the average marker and whatnot. And those easy to use weapons really helped me out. And making me like not rage quit as much and all. Really keeping me engaged in the game at times and whatnot. Giving me an option to fall back on. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's all I want to say. So yeah. Well, the commentary is pretty much over for this video at this point. After this is pretty much just a gameplay. If you stayed this long, well, thank you. And if you enjoyed this video or at least found it somewhat worth your time and whatnot, I would really appreciate it if you maybe leave a comment and have a nice discussion in the comments or whatnot. Maybe leave a like, subscribe even. I really appreciate that stuff and all. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of the gameplay, I suppose. Yeah.
Until the device is verified safe, all forces are to fall back to the east. Over. Be advised, you will not be at a safe distance in the event that nuke goes off. Do you understand? Roger that. We know what we're heading into. All right, 2-5, it's your call. Retrieve that pilot if you can. Out. Deadly, do you copy? What's your status? Over. I'm here. Shooting is carrying my leg. Hostiles moving too fast. I sure could use some help down here. Hold on, we're coming to you. Be advised, 2-5. Hostiles advancing parallel southwest of your position towards the crash site. We got 90 seconds, Jackson. Get the pilot. No one gets left behind. Jackson, pull her out of there and get back to the LZ. Do it. Get to the C-Knight. We'll hold down these corners. Go. Lieutenant Vasquez, this is Outlaw 2-5. Now would be a good time to get the hell out of here, over. Outlaw, this is Command. We have a probable nuclear threat in the capital. Proceed to the minimum safe distance until the all-clear is given by the Nest team. Roger that. We're on our way. Go, go! Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're in for some shop. Hang on. Jake, give me max power. All U.S. forces be advised. We have a confirmed nuclear threat in the city. Nest teams are on site and attempting to disarm. I repeat.